How's it going then, nerds? This is my top, well, all the boss fights, starting from the easiest boss in the game, number 19, all the way down to 1, so this is 19 to 10 in this particular video. Let's get it on then. So number 19, Ancient Weaver. The reason why this, the reason why this guy is so hard, so easy is that you can see here, I mean, I'm able to go hey at the beginning, which always means it's going to be pretty damn easy. But obviously the way in which I rate this, I mean, this has got to be the easiest, because once you know how to beat him, you'll watch, you know. If you don't know how to beat him, you don't know how to do this, then he's difficult, because you can only beat, I've beat him actually without doing it this way once, and that was by using lightning on it. I mean, you can see there I've got Sunlight Spear, because it's an optional boss. You can leave him right to the end. You can leave him to be the second to last boss if you want. I believe, yes you can. So you can guy can be pretty super powered. But yeah, Sunlight Spear, by beating the technical last boss, you can use in order to defeat him. They hate lightning. The dragons in this hate lightning. But I decided, because he's number 1, I beat him the easiest way possible, which is just by doing this route, running past all these guys. Not much of an issue. This is probably the most riskiest part if you get knocked off this ladder and then get hit a couple of times. Generally, yeah, you go up here. Hello, Mr. Dragon here. Quite another difference between a dragon and a weaver. But yeah, you go up here, sir. Go down. You never should have ever come here. And you just take your time. He can't get you here. You can stay here for as long as you like. You need to land on his head. Get in line with his head. Wait for him to go down, which is about now. And then, oh, impale you forever. And that's why he's the easiest. I mean, it's not even like you have to do that multiple amount of times. Hey! And he's finished. So for that reason, he's got to be the easiest and the level that you can be at that point. Number 18 is Yorm the Giant. Hey! Very similar reason for why he's the second easiest for me. Because like the Weaver, you can pick up something that can more or less, you know, wreck his day. I mean, it doesn't one-shot, but that thing I just picked up then is a weapon. So just go and select it, two-hand it, hold, and look how easy as well. No, I was about to say look how easy it is to dodge. He is easy to dodge, and even if you don't dodge it, you can just run through his legs and take your time to heal. He's relatively near the end of the game. So you should have quite a lot of Estus, like I got 12 there, haven't I? 12. And anyway, this is what you do, you double hand it, hold L2 until it glows. You've got to keep on holding it and charge it up. Just stay relatively close to him. I find trying to run away didn't work, but there you go, it's illuminated. Hold it, hold L2, and then press R2 now. Boom! And look how much damage you're doing to him. And then while he's staggered, just charge it. Wait for it to do it again, and repeat, rinse and repeat. And he doesn't even hit that hard, considering, you know, he should be one-shotting you with something that big, shouldn't he? If he hits you properly, that should be a one-shot, and you shouldn't worry about it because it's quite slow. So you should be like, yeah, well, fair enough. But yeah, I don't know why they've made him so weak, because he's a Lord of Cinder as well, isn't he? So just see, look, just keep on doing it, charge it up. Don't go, you know, don't run away from him, because I tried that. I thought, oh, I'll run from one side to the other. No, he's too quick. So just keep within range. I don't know what he's doing now. He's spazzing out. So, alright, so one more should do. Staying close to him again, charging it up. Tedious beyond. I said he can be beaten as well, normally, but it's so hard. I had a spellcaster build, and I got really close. I haven't actually beat him. I got really close. Hey, but yeah. That's why he's my second easiest. That weapon does far too much, it's even staggers, and yeah. 17 Deacons of the Deep. Yeah, this is a funny funny boss. So the main purpose is obviously the guy that's got the red in him. Attack him, kill him, and you'll take the bar down. But I suggest just having a longsword like I've got here, and just fucking, you know, there's no rush at these early stages. Try and get as rid as many of these fucking skeletons as you can, because they can overwhelm you if you kind of leave them and just go for the red guy. Because at this moment in time, this is piece of piss, absolute piece of piss. And you can do still quite a, you know, I've faced this guy at about the third time, as in he was about the third or fourth boss, you know. But you can go and face, what's it called? You can go and face the other guys if you want, the Lord of Cinders and stuff like that before you come and face these guys. But because they're easier, I go for these first. So yes, yeah, I'm just getting them down so that there's not too many numbers. It's so easy. They don't hit that hard. They stagger easy, and with a sword like this, which you should be able to get it up to a pretty good level, it just rips through them. So look, they're not doing any damage to me really. You know, this character isn't overpowered. It's not like as if I've been farming souls in order to get stupid high. No, it's just going through the game as normal. So just keep on taking them out. As I said, I'm in a good position now. Go to the red guy. Kill him. Couple of hits, I mean, it's great, isn't it? The bigger ones are 3, but the longsword's so quick. You're just dropping them like nothing. So this probably took a lot longer than it needed to, just because I'm being that extra bit cautious. So this is the main guy, isn't it? So again, you could keep on going for him. I try and get a few of them down, because whilst he's got his little minions around him, he can do some pretty okay attacks if you allow him to. See, look, you know, and even when I've taken them out, you know, they come back pretty quick. But look how easy it is. Look how relaxed it is. You know, you can heal. There's a big part of it, isn't it? It's being able to heal, and I'm able to heal quite easily. My health is never getting anywhere near dangerous levels. So good fun bosses, and it's a bit different, but fucking hell, really easy. You shouldn't die on that one. I haven't as yet. Okay, number 16 is Old Demon King. It's quite high up on other people's that I've seen, but basically just imagine that you want to give this guy a blowjob all the time. See that little crotch area there? Just love it. Just stay close to it. Again, use like a long sword. Get some good fire resistance on. You know, you should have the fire ring at this point. You know, I got flash sweat. Doesn't cost much, so it doesn't last that long, but it's not as good as the other one. But yeah, just stay in that area there. So you got just there's no point in running away from him too much. You got plenty of time, because his attacks are slow, to just gradually use your Estus. He doesn't hit you more that many times. See, stay by that bulge there and just fucking hit away. Even when he is hitting me, he's only hitting me with his fire, not the actual club. If he does hit you with the club, if you know, as I said, if you're far away from him, yeah, he'll do some okay damage. But when I'm that close, the club isn't missing. It's only his fire moves. So that little bit there, I suggest you fucking hack away at him, the old cunt. Or the tail, but whatever. What's the point? Look how easy it is. It's lazy, innit? But if they're gonna allow me to do it, I'm gonna fucking do it. I've beaten him like that every single time. I've beaten him about three or four times now. Nice and close to him. Just use that longsword. Hit. Good fire resistance, and he's not a fucking problem at all. Clap you for your pathetic efforts. Number 15, Dragon Slayer armor. Again, you know, people have put this guy pretty high. There's no point. There's no point. The only thing that he will do is potentially knock you off the edge. He smashes the walls on either side there, and he might knock you off the edge. So this is the first time my character's got these twin blades, which are fucking awesome, by the way. But why he's easy is he's just slow. You know, he shouldn't hit you that often. And even when he does, look how easy that is to heal. Think of all the hard bosses. Now listen to that noise. That's when those fucking dragon things are going to start spitting. So just run away, let them do their stuff until they fuck off. So listen to that sound. There you go. If you get hit by that, it's gonna catch you out. But see how easy it is for me to escape. Just hitting away. He didn't do well. That was pretty good damage actually. But I can easily roll away and get a couple of chugs. He's not that quick. There you go. See, so and put a few, you know, get easily 1 or 2 hits in and then roll out the way. Look how easy it is. See, there you go. I've got that sound again. The dragons are coming, so just roll away because it kind of goes horizontally, doesn't it? In a couple of lines. So keep on rolling backwards. It's just too easy to dodge. It's way too easy to dodge. And again, you've got to think to yourself: 1, bonfire wise, can I get to him easily? Yeah, you can. And 2, whereabout is he in the game? Well, he's near the end. My guy is fucking powerful at this point. I can dodge easy, I can damage him, and I got enough life. Happy days. He's fucking easy. I haven't lost to him before. 14, Osiris or Osiris, the fucking freak dragon. This guy's number 1 in some bin, albeit Rhino. He shouldn't be. Simply because he can be like the, I think fourth from last boss if you choose to, and this is what he was for me with my playthrough. Now, the reason why he's so easy is because his fucking huge weakness is lightning. So obviously I've changed my character for lightning because the ones near the end, they fucking hate it. But there's a couple of aspects. One, he's got a massive weakness, which is lightning. So just change your character. You've got the ability to change your stats on this game. So that's what I did. I didn't have it until I faced this guy. Changed it slightly, put my dex down to just basically use Sunlight Sphere. So, you know, if a character like him has got the fucking massive weakness, just change your character all the time so you can piss all over him. This Sunlight Spear does stupid damage. The other thing is as well, he's so bad at hitting you. Just get close to him, go by his legs. Look how many times he hit me there. You know, I've still got seven flashes left. Hey! Yeah, some albino puts him as number 1. It's just huge weakness by the lightning, which you can easily obtain right near the end. There's my stats there. Have a little look. That's what I've got. I'm not ridiculously high for the end of the game. There again. He cannot hit you. So if he's got points where he can't hit you and you get in that sweet spot, great. 13, Pontiffs, Salavine, whatever his name is. Yeah, but just going back to the other one, is all these bosses are basically, as I said, where are they in the game? How powerful are you? There's my stats there. How powerful are you at this point? How easy are they to get to? That's a big point as well, isn't it? To how easy they are. For example, Dark Souls 2. That's second. Oh, what's he called? Smelter Demon, the magic one. He wasn't hard himself per se, but he was bloody hard because it was hard to get to. This guy, you can have a nice shortcut and run straight to him. I think you only need to run past like 2 enemies, which is easy. You're straight there. You're not going to lose any Estus. Right, again, okay, long sword for me. Have a good shield, but look how easy it is to heal. He doesn't do much damage. He's about 3/4 away through the game. I'm just easily hacking away at him, doing alright, doing pretty good damage myself. Quite easy doing a couple. That second one's quite delayed. I'm more than easy to do that. This bit, yeah, doesn't do much damage. That AoE should do a lot more damage if he's going to be a hard boss. So this is where he's summoning his guy. You've got a good weapon. Watch this now. I basically take him out before he can even do anything about it. Couldn't see very well then, but yeah. Another thing with bosses, can I heal? The hardest boss of all the games for me has got to be that fucking thing, the last boss on Bloodborne. Just because he's manic. It's just he fucking hit like a truck. He didn't take much damage, and healing, even with those vials, he found like every time he healed, he hit you anyway, and he kind of nullified the heal. But with this one, I'm easily getting the heals away. So that, you know, if I feel like, look at that, how easy is that? There's 2 of them as well at this point, and I healed like it was nothing. That's some alright damage. But look how easy it is. I mean, I could have gone round the corner as well. I kind of do. I could even buff. I mean, if you could buff during a fucking boss fight without being punished for it, it's got to be pretty easy, isn't it? There you go. Fucking easy. Never lost to him as well. Just stay close. If you need to heal, the room's big enough. Happy days. Hi, say you nerd. Number 12, High Lord Wolnir. Showing you the stats there for where I was when I took this guy on. Again, longsword. Use a longsword for this, or the equivalent. That's this is a good weapon there, the starting weapon. That sword there. You'll see why. I don't recommend using heavy weapons with this slow weapons, because this boss can be very difficult if you don't know what you're doing. He's got this mist at the front of him, as you'll see now. See that mist? You go into that, it fucking takes your life down from nothing. But this is important. Go for that left arm. That left arm and that bracelet. Go for it. Alright? You have to go for it. Good. Because that's a fucking pain in the ass. You don't get that nice and quick. You let the fight escalate. That's going to cause you shit. So happy days. That's gone. This fight, the longer you leave it, the harder it gets. He starts summoning skeletons. He starts summoning bigger skeletons. He starts using a sword. You fucking hell, the fight just gets shit. So just concentrate on quickly getting rid of these bracelets. And I said, this sword is brilliant for it. See, look, this is where I almost got caught out. See, he crawls forward. I got stuck in the mist, but I can heal easy enough. I had the endurance to get out of there. And I'm straight away going to be back on that bracelet, and the fight's done. That's it. So when you know it, you could probably be easier on the list. But it's got the potential that if you don't know what you're doing and you mess it up, shit will go bad. 11, Crystal Sage. Again, this Crystal Sage, he's pretty easy. But you'll see in this fight as well, he can hurt you. If you get stuck up, and this is early in the game, so your character still isn't very powerful at this moment in time. You haven't got many flasks, so if you don't know what you're doing, and you haven't got very good magic resistance, this guy can be a fucking pain in the ass. The thing is though, he's easily staggerable. So get up close. Yeah, that crystal's gonna fuck you up a little tiny bit, but look, he's staggerable. So just fucking hack away at him. That was bad stamina management by me, and this is where I have a fucking little bit of a mare. It's like, get me out of here, you fuckers! And luckily I just think, I just fucking hit him, he's staggerable. I was really close to getting me done. I've died to him once or twice, I think. Not during this playthrough, but during the other playthroughs. Like these guys, it's up to you if you want to take them out. I mean, they're only one swipe, so you might as well until you figure out where the real one is. Try and dodge that first, and then just hack away from it. As long as you dodge that one, you don't really do much. And there you go, nice and quick. But he can be an issue just because he's quite earlier on, if you don't really know what you're doing. Number 10, Vault of the Burial Valley, I should say. Okay, so he's a second boss. He's a good second boss. Again, you're weak at this moment in time. This is what I mean. It's just, I think unless they get stupidly overpowered and fucking annoying, which they can do in the Souls series, but also they can be easier because your character, you can get your life up to a good amount, you can get some fucking powerful weapons, so you can really give it your best. Here, he's the second boss, but look, he's got some pretty good moves. He's pretty hefty. So look, I come close there, come close to dying. This bit is a bit of a blessing in disguise when he does this, because even though you're frostbite, which isn't too bad, it just stops your stamina from regenerating as quick, innit? It gives you the opportunity to recuperate. Stay close to him, try and be underneath him, get by his ass, and then just hack away. And you will do some good damage as long as you pick the right one. But there we go. There's the first 9 I said, of the first lot. Second, so bosses 9 to 1 are coming up in the next one.